Hi, I am Erin Rodgers. I'm a Royal Crown Diamond with Young Living, and I want to talk to you for a few minutes about how to follow up with your members and how to maintain them as a part of your organization. Now, one of the problems that we run into when we begin to build our team is we have brought all of these people into Young Living, whether they've come in with oils or our Thieves products or something else. They've become a member and a part of your team. But now you have this really interesting situation where you want to continue helping them, but we start to write a narrative in our head where we believe that we've turned the relationship with our friend into some sort of a transactional relationship, which is entirely possible. It is entirely possible that the way that you deal with them feels financial. However, we tend to be so concerned about how that might come across to someone else that we pull back in a way from that relationship so that it does not feel transactional to someone else. And in effect, we become really bad at following up with them and maintaining that relationship. And so I just want to talk transparently about that for a second, because I think it's something really important for you to analyze about each of the people that you've brought in, maybe about other people that you have on your team that you don't necessarily bring in yourself, but one of your people brings in, and then that person is sort of left in this awkward situation. And we just need to demystify this whole thing, because the member who has come into Young Living has been given an opportunity for a lifestyle, has been given an opportunity for health and wellness, potentially for financial wellness as well. And there is nothing for us to feel strange about that for. What we do need to feel strange about is when we brought them into this lifestyle and we do a really poor job of following up and maintaining that relationship with them. So I love to tell this story, let's have it as an analogy. It's not even an analogy. It's just the truth. Let me just paint a picture for you. Okay. So you have brought somebody into Young Living and you don't want that to become a transactional relationship. So what we do often is just sort of pull back a little bit. We want to connect them with our resources, connect them with education, let them know how to order their products again, and then just sort of back off. You may run into them when you're places and hesitate to bring up oils or maybe their order process recently, but you don't want them to know that they know that you're making money off of products that they ordered, and so you just don't talk about it at all. And so we mistakenly assume that that's going to keep things from feeling transactional. So here's the analogy. I have a friend who also does network marketing. She's with another company and she sells can openers. And now, granted, they're fairly pricey can openers. They're probably really high quality. I've never actually used one myself. But I get her emails in my inbox fairly regularly. She has done a good job of keeping herself present in front of me so that I see her on a regular basis. Now, what's also happened with that is I tend to assume that she knows I'm there. I am just watching what she's doing. I'm just sort of curious about these expensive can openers that she has. And if I were to ever click one of those emails or click a link that she has posted and grab that can opener, if I were to choose to shop from her store instead of shopping at Walmart or Target or wherever else I might be that I could grab a can opener, here's what happens. I'm going to buy a can opener from her. I'm going to receive that can opener, and I'm probably going to start using that can opener. I hope I will be using that can opener right, but I'm not really sure if I am using that can opener right because I haven't heard from her. Now, if I've made this purchase from her, what I, the consumer, am hoping is that she's going to follow up. She's going to say thank you for that purchase. If I were to happen to make a second purchase, hopefully she's going to say thank you for that. I'm going to hope that she's going to see that I purchased a can opener. She's going to then add me to this Facebook group that's exclusive for people who are using this fantastic can opener. It has all sorts of tips and tricks for how to get the most use and the most value out of my can opener. Not only that, but she's probably going to send me an email that's going to provide me some follow-up and some other things that I might be interested in based on my initial can opener purchase. Are you guys following the analogy here? See, we do something totally, and let me say this, and if she does none of that, she doesn't say thank you, she doesn't help me connect to anything, she doesn't provide me with further information that might be helpful for me, if she does none of that, I will buy a can opener from someone else next time. I will not be buying a can opener from her because she has not provided me with the service that I deserve. Now, when we think about it that way, and we flip that around and we look at what we do with essential oils, we need to remember that when somebody comes in with our oils or our lifestyle products, it is on us to help make sure that they know that, number one, we are thankful for that purchase, and not just the first one. I'm thankful for every single purchase that member makes. Number two, have I connected them to the resources and the information that they're going to need to get the most value out of that? And I think it even goes a long way when we actually use that phrase. I know that you have invested in your health and wellness by grabbing this kit of oils, and I want to make sure that you have as many resources as you possibly can handle at your fingertips so that you can get the most value out of this purchase, and I'm here to help you with that, okay? And then number three, have we taken a good look at what they're ordering? Oh, wait a minute, we can't see that, can we? We can't see in the virtual office what they've ordered. Guys, that means we might actually have to ask them. Isn't that crazy? Okay, that feels strange, doesn't it? It feels strange to ask someone what they've ordered, but you can't do the third part of that, which is to make sure that you're providing them with supplemental things that might be helpful. Oh, you loved this month, maybe you should check out this product. I'll bet you'd really enjoy this. Oh, here's a helpful recipe to use that, or a combination that you might want to try. Listen, if we're not having open conversations with our members and asking them about their orders, we have no way of knowing what it is that they have in their household. And so, like my friend with the can opener, I'm going to assume, as the consumer, I'm going to assume she can see that I've ordered a can opener. And so if she sends me follow-up that doesn't provide me information about a can opener, I'm going to be confused. However, if she comes to me and she says, Erin, I am so excited. I saw that you ordered something through me. Thank you so much. You know what? I can't actually see what you ordered though. I would love to know so that I can send you some information and then I can equip you with the things that you're going to need to be the most effective at using your product. I will think nothing of that. And I will immediately reply and say, I bought a can opener. And then she can connect me with the can opener group. She can connect me with can opener resources. She can send me some recipes that I can maximize using that can opener. But if we don't ask, if we don't step outside of our comfort zone and reach out to people and say, hey, I saw you put an order in. What did you grab? I'd love to send you a resource. And listen, friend, that resource does not need to be something that you had to buy, okay? You don't need to make them up some sort of sample of something and send that. You don't need to send them a free oil that will go well with the one that they already bought. You don't need to do that. I just mean check the Young Living blog. Is there a helpful blog post that you can just forward to them through text or through messaging? That would be helpful to them. That is going to feel like the answer to a question that they have where you can serve them. So you need to look for ways that you can serve your members, that you can be a servant leader to them and meet them where they are at. And the only way you know where that is by asking. So the best thing that you can do to follow up with your members and to maintain a relationship with them is to have an ongoing communication with them. Make sure that you know what they're ordering. Make sure you know what it is that they are grabbing month after month so that you can get them the resources that they need. Go into the virtual office and check the reports that you have at your fingertips. There's a really great one that's called Last Order Date. It's built into the Reports tab when you look at your organization. Go look at that. You can see the last date and order of every member in your entire organization. From the people who ordered today to scrolling all the way down and finding the people who haven't ordered in a year, every single person on your entire team is going to be listed right there in that list. They all have a last order date listed. And so scroll that list and take a look at it. Set a reminder to run that report every few days and see who's placed an order. Did they order through our monthly loyalty program? Did they order through, just a pop-up quick order? Do they know about the loyalty program? Is that something that you should let them know about? That is your job. That is how you're going to increase the likelihood that they will continue to shop at your store. That is how you are going to make sure that they get the most value for their product. Therefore, they see the most payoff with their health and wellness, and perhaps at that point, they're going to be very interested in sharing these products with their friends and family. Now listen, if you do this well now, I don't care if this is the first time that you've considered how you might be helping people get connected with information. If you start this now, regardless of the size of your team, you will build habits into your people that will duplicate out. So if you already have a team in place and you're looking for how to connect with your members, link arms with your other leaders and commit together to pour into them. If you don't already have a team and you're just getting started with that, for one, I applaud you. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see you soar as high as you want to soar in this company. But start early by following up with your members. Always check in and see how they're doing, how you can help them, and what resources you can provide with them. And overall, every chance you get, every time you can, you need to say thank you. You need to thank them for their order. Thank them for shopping from your store. Thank them for not going somewhere else to get essential oils or wellness products, but for getting them from you. And when you do that, you're going to have a healthy, thriving organization.